Hello, my name's Elizabeth Goddard from Revive Your Soul. I'm recording these live videos to help people understand what goes on in an abusive relationship, emotionally abusive relationship. So I'm on to E. So during January, I started to put together a glossary of terms, and I'm just going to do these in A to Z. I haven't got something for every single letter, but I want to record them in chunks so that people can go back and it's helping people understand what's happened, why it's happened, helping people heal and take responsibility for the actions or the part they played in the relationship. So E is for emotional abuse, emotional intelligence, empath, and enabler. Emotional abuse is this pattern of behaviour. It is directed at another person to gain power. So it's an imbalance of power in a relationship. Unlike physical abuse, it goes unnoticed. It's like Chinese water torture because it's happening on such a low level, and it's just happening over such a long period of time that you don't realise this is what's going on, and you're hooked in, and then there's a chemical imbalance in the body, and you're more invested in your relationship than you are about protecting yourself. It puts you in a state of confusion, and it makes you feel like you're going crazy. So that's emotional abuse. And if you can look back to A with the cycle of abuse, you'll see, you know, the three stages that goes round and round and round. So idealization, devaluation, and discard. Emotional intelligence is the ability to recognise and regulate your own emotions. So and having an understanding of what other people are going through. That's emotional intelligence. That's something that's missing with the cluster B personality disorder. E is for empath. An empath is a person that understands emotions or picks up on things that are being said and not being said. So they can pick up, they can walk into the room and it changes. They understand what's happening. And it's a different level of intelligence. It's having an understanding of, I've described it in my book as, I remember when I first realised and finding it quite weird was turning on the radio and something was going on. There was the DJ that was doing the breakfast show, or one of the people in the breakfast show, and I just thought, oh my God, they've separated. And it turned out a few months later that they'd separated from their wife, and then it happened again. And when I've been teaching Reiki, or when I'm doing, I've done Reiki treatments, I can pick up in certain areas things that are going on for people, or trauma that might still be stuck in the body from years ago. So, or I've done there's been so many of them, but it's having this understanding. You can actually feel it within your body, so you might know, you might feel a pain in the shoulder of somebody. That's an empath is able to understand on a different level. Enabler is a person who attempts to pacify another person for their own needs, to keep the peace. It's also, it's fawning. You're enabling someone to behave in a certain way because you can't challenge that person. So E is for emotional abuse, emotional intelligence, empath, and or empathy, and enabler.